Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Now we're going to Matchday 26, I believe it was. Oh, and by the way, real quick, I just bought myself something new that's going to probably help me out a little bit because I've been getting a lot of headaches recently playing video games. So I got these. They're like blue light glasses. So, see if they help me out, and we'll figure that out shortly. But for now, we're going to Matchday 26 of Group L. Which my door is locked? It is not locked. While I put this game to start, Michiland hosting Instituto. I'm going for Michiland here, considering Instituto have been really shit. So I'm going Michiland. I think Michiland got this easy. Why I locked the door? Of course they fucking win this time. Oh, those sons of bitches, bro. I swear Olafsson's the goalkeeper. I swear to God he's the goalkeeper. He is! How the fuck? Alright, he went for a corner kick. Has to be the only reason. That's the only thing I can think of. Mosevic and Guerra. Those are new good people. I completely forgot again to open up this shit. I'm convinced that the world hates me. I'm legitimately convinced. Mosevic. Okay, let's go with that first. Mosevic gets his first goal for Instituto. I believe it's the first goal for fucking Guerra. Also for Instituto. Getting his first goal. Now we have Olafsson for Midtjylland, who is also a goalkeeper. So now I have two goalkeepers who got their goals. Danish Olafsson, and we have also who else was it? We had someone else who got a goal. I can't remember who it was. I can just re-scroll up to figure that out. Castiles, that's who it was. Castiles. And they lost! It's pretty embarrassing. I hate it. But what am I going to do about it, you know? Nashville versus Silkeborg. I'm going for a Silkeborg victory. God damn it, I suck. Kassam and Surridge. Kassam is new. Kassam for Nashville. Gets his first goal. And Surridge is like on 5 maybe? Surridge. May I hire? He's on 8 actually. Damn, not bad. Well, now he gets his 9th. A good victory for Nashville, I guess. God damn, my two Danish teams that I'm rooting for are fucking up. Cadiz versus Walsall. Going for a Cadiz victory. A tie. Kovacevic and Presley. Of course Presley gets another goal. Presley gets his 17th, getting a little further away from both Quiñones and Bulter. And then we have... Who's the guy? Kovacevic. I'm pretty sure it's a new guy. Kovacevic for Cadiz. Bojan Kovacevic. Let's just copy that. There you go. Kovacevic for Cadiz. Gets his first goal to help them get a tie. I think he's a center back too, so all done from him. Widzew versus Lincoln City. A Widzew victory, obviously. Okay, fine, I got one right. Bergier and Kornvig. Bergier is like on 9, I think? Yes, he actually is. Bergier, I think Kornvig is like on 7, possibly. He's also the first player in Widzew to get their double-digit goals. I'm looking for Kornvig. There's 9 on 7. Passing these guys. Alright. Good victory for Widzew. Terrible loss for Lincoln. Rapid versus Rode. I'm pretty sure that's the goalkeeper. Yes, it is. That's the worst possible outcome. As he is now substituted for Iliev, who is North Macedonian. Okay. pretty sure, yeah, you guys are still either suspended and injured. So the backup keeper is gonna have to be this guy. Bricio. Yikes. Can Rapid get a victory against Rode despite these circumstances? No, they cannot. Magnin gets the winning goal. Definitely his first goal. I don't see his name. Wait. There's two Magnines, huh? I mean, I can verify that as well, just to make sure I didn't fuck up that other than last time either. Good victory for Rode though. They needed it. Escaping relegation and all. Let's see if that's true with the Hoffenheim 2 having a... Or I can just probably look up the guys they just won. Magnin. So let's go back real quick. Do these guys have a Magnin? No. The answer is no. So yep, I fucked up. So you're not there. I gotta find the actual other Magnin. Must have been like really early. There is. Must have been a game between Hoffenheim 2 and Rode. But I fucked up. That's fine. Easy fix. Gets his second goal. There we go. Alright. Sirius versus Cologne. I'm going for Cologne here. Yep. Bulter gets a goal. Ache gets a goal. Bulter gets a brace. Oh, and Woody got injured. Uh-oh. So Bulter brace. He's all the way up here. Means he's on both. He's on 17, 18. Officially finally passing Presley. Presley, you were up there for a while. But now he passes both Presley and Quinones to be the highest goal scorer right now. Well done to Bulter. Also Ache and Bierkebo. Who is right here. It's his double digits now. Well done for him. First person for cities to get there, I think. I'm pretty sure. There's Bierkebo, and we have Ache, who should be somewhere around here. Yep. Can get 7th goal now. Passing you guys down a little bit. Nice. A bad injury for, it's not bad, it's a little band-aid injury, but he's still out for a little bit, I guess. So, not ideal. Alcacia versus Bochum. I'm going for Alcacia here. To say that was a stomping would be an understatement. Retegi hat-trick. And Quinones and Ba as well. Damn. Ba should be on like 4 goals, right? Yep. Alright, well. He passes Bayless, Fields, Lindbergh, and Nandes. So there he is. We gotta go find Quinones now because he gets his 17th goal, tying with Presley. And where is he? Retegi hat-trick and puts him on 13 goals. He wants some of that fucking top 10 pie. As right now, he's getting it. Stupid phone. And that's a stomping. Like, that's not even a stomping, that's like an absolute obliteration. And that's bad for Como, because now they really need to win their game that they have to play by a lot of goals, so that goal difference doesn't come to bite them in the ass. AVS versus Hoffenheim 2. AVS. Yep. Lima and Green. Don't know where Lima's at. I know Green's up here somewhere. Yep, there he is. Passing Domina, Castro Montes, Cipec, and Inso. I think it's gonna be like Jeju versus Como, I guess. So we have Green, Lima, who I think is on 1 goal. Yep. Now in a second. Passing all these folks. There we go. Well done. Jeju are hosting Como. Whoops. Yep, I knew it. He had a red card, so he has to come off for Pink Chengjun. Another backup winger. I'm looking at this guy. Oh, never mind. I'm looking at this guy, Negueba. Yep, it's gonna be Negueba. Be the backup. Alright, let's see how much this affects Jeju. As now they're playing against Como, who are a really good side. Can they get it? They do get a tie. I think Alcatsia just confirmed their fucking first place after this. Unless Como can get a victory in that game, but it's not looking good. So Kun, Baturina, Morata. Okay, Morata and Chengmen. Wait, actually, is Morata brace or no? It's just Morata own goal. So Morata and Chengmen brace. Where's Chengmen? Chengmen with a brace. I'm definitely not that high. Cheng Kun is there. I'm looking for Chengmen. There he is. Gets a brace. Bring on 4. Pressing you down. Chengmen is there. They have Morata, who's now on his 13th goal. Sneaking in the top 10 goal scorers now. Passing Cho, Paulascas, Paraschiv, and Francolino. As I breathe for you, take for you, wow wow. Kun, Baturina, Changman hat-trick? Damn, bro. I thought it was just a brace. So turn on to a 5, I guess. Did you look up here, buddy? Changman hat-trick. Clutch from him, because without that, they fucking lose bad. Kun and Baturina. Kun is right here, gets his 11th goal. We go down here to find Baturina, who just got his first goal not that long ago. Making it 2. Fucking hell! I hate when that shit happens. That's like the worst. I mean, Baturina is good to help his side get a tie, but unfortunately it's not enough. And then they drop even more points, meaning that Alcatsia now saw like 5 points ahead, so. Celta versus Aglibelubin. Okay, now Luz Gonzalez for Cantero. He's gonna come in instead of him. Paz. And then we have now Caparros coming in to represent that. I'm rooting for you, Zaglebe. Hopefully you get the win here, Zaglebe. You don't. Fuck. Carlos Hernandez. And Shor Sipek. Shor and Sipek. Shor's right here, and Sipek is right here. So Sipek gets his 9th goal. Just passing Domina and Castro Montes. Then we have this fucking short guy getting his double-digit goal. We have Carlos Hernandez, which I know there's an Hernandez who scored, but let me make sure it's a Carlos Hernandez. Oh. Before I check those rankings or anything. It was Carlos Hernandez. Let's go find his ass because he just scored not that long ago. Hernandez. There he is. So I can go for him. Holy shit, it just flew away. Pushing all these people down a little bit. There we go. And now, let's see how it's looking. Alcatsia, oh, it's only 4 points. Alcatsia, Como, Colon, and Instituto are in the top 4. Michelin, Bochum, Rapid, and Silkeborg on the top 8. Sirius, Walsall, Ceuta, Woodzoo, Nashville, Jeju, Cadiz, and Zagreb Lubin are all in the mid-table area, with Rode, AVS, Lincoln City, and Hoffenheim on relegation right now. With Rode only a victory away from catching up to Zagreb, the next game is a very much winnable one against Jeju, so they have that to look forward to. Lincoln, Hoffenheim too, it's not looking good for y'all. As for this mid-table area, Walsall still have a chance to climb in, because look at that, there's only a 2-point gap between Walsall and them. Only a 3-point gap in between Ceuta and them. And Woodzoo and Nashville are not that far off, so keep an eye on them. Even though Nashville will drop points compared to everybody else getting victories. And so Michigan got kicked out tough again, but it's only by a goal, so I wouldn't panic if I was them. There's still plenty of time, as Instituto have been shown to be very unreliable. But we'll see how that works, and we'll see what happens next in Matchday 27. Bye-bye.